If not, then just hit me in the yeah. Might as well grab your popcorn for this one.
Well, this weather is not cool.
Where you at, DK?
As we're set to go. End zone. Here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
How we go? So your favorite team, Ravens.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
I knew it. It's hard to see
They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line.
Let's get it.
Walker on first down.
There you go.
He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Staying with Walker.
Oh, we shifty.
Escapes a defender.
Wow.
And they take it off the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle.
He's shifty. Let me see your charges, bro.
The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
So this is our first time playing in the rain for real. Online. So first rain game.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Baby. I'm gonna stop that run though.
Greg Reynolds to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position. A little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Lions here.
Man, I love them jerseys.
1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he stopped after
I was hoping he still
across the
blocked.
46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Left, buying some time. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Hold on. Check. Running in with David Montgomery.
Oh, fuck up.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Way to get through that pocket. Way to get through that hole.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That was a lot of patience.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves.
That was right there.
All you have ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming. We're good.
First down throw from Goff. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Give him 13 on that play.
So this way it don't get easy.
Lions the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
So you're a tier 1 ranked player, huh?
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession.
That got me excited.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Montgomery now up the middle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw.
Is that alive? Wow.
Follow.
Goff on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Detroit. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point.
See that squiggly shit don't really phase me because I know my routes that I'm picking.
And the Lions
Been doing it for so long.
7 of their own to tie it here early.
All right, defense, shut them off.
Bates has it all set up.
We know what we got to
Here
do.
comes the kickoff.
We just had to test out that offense. See what he got. Let's see. Yes, sir. Get shifty.
Chooses to bring this one out.
Get shifty.
Oh,
Ooh,
big
wee.
hit there.
Ooh,
He's not
wee.
even
I'm
gonna
glad.
make it
Ooh,
back to
wee.
the 20.
That would have been bad. That would have been bad.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
13
Walker now from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 20 on 2nd down. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
53.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Escapes the pocket.
All right. Bitch.
And he's officially in enemy
Good shit.
territory now.
He's a good
They're gonna
pass.
give him the opposing 49.
That's a good pass. I got you.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith.
Yes, sir.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Jack Campbell with the INT.
Let's go. Let's go.
And it's a pick 6.
Let's go.
Bates now for the
Yes,
point
sir,
after.
defense. Way to turn up, man. Way to turn up. Way to turn up. Oh, God.
And it's no
What
good.
happened
He
right
missed
there?
the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
It wouldn't even lag that time. That was all I mean.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away.
This is why we like playing that
And
forward
that one
field.
bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, here we go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, on turbo.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Motioning the tight end left.
Yes, sir.
Bails
He's
out of the
right
pocket
there. He's right
quick.
there. Yeah. Here.
He can run it.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Smith on 3rd and short. Gets this to Fant. He'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35.
Yeah.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're set up at the 35 now.
Definitely Ferdinand.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Tuesday.
2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Middle. Hey, we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Smith.
There you go.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
On 1st down, it's gone. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Kel. 2 for 1.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Flush down now to his left. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead
You're getting
to his
better at
first
moving
catch.
on that pocket, though.
Now
Good
they need
God.
to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's not like it.
Listen. Set.
From the gun, gone. He sends this one to the end zone.
Oh,
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown.
user cam.
The Lions
User cam.
their lead at the end of the half.
User.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Way to stay poised in that pocket, guard.
And it bounces in the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in there. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guys.
2
That's
users
exactly
in
what
one
the
game.
secondary did,
Defense and
and it
offense.
forces
That's
the
Travis
throw.
Hunter with it.
Ready.
Back to throw it.
To do that shit. We here.
He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in
Wow.
inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken
It's
down.
always Meek, though, ain't it? It's always Meek.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one.
That was
Kate
so
Scott
telling.
Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half
I can't let
has
him
in
know
store
that he
for
got
us.
it again.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
I appreciate that. You must
He's
know
got
what
this
the kickers
quiver.
man.
They track him
You
down,
don't
but a
wanna do
nice
that
return
shit,
in the
man.
end there, Brock. He's up to
I
the
would return
38.
on these. Don't do that. That boy J-Mo came in clutch. Man.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go, tonight. Hey, Rich Roll. Turbo, set.
Looking to throw. Gone. Has it downfield, working the left. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the...
Nigga.
Yeah, they get like that.
No, what's so fucked up about that play? That was just corny. You just did that to him. You just thought it was fucking corny. Like, I for sure thought he was like at least on tackle. You know, like, damn. Like,
Sammy Sosa like that.
Damn.
Sammy Sosa like that.
Damn. Damn. That's funny too. That didn't even impress him. That didn't even start too.
Oh, really?
That's Cincinnati.
Damn. He sure did get the fuck on, didn't he, Sam Laporta?
I did not think
The dynamic of that game changed so quick.
I did not think he was out.
That man, Bronny hooping.
Man, for real, I'm telling you.
Look at this crossover he just put through Broncos.
Here in Denver, Colorado.
Ooh. Bro, Bronny's so nice. People don't get it like Bronny's really a point guard LeBron.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go in Mile High.
This is about to be a season for Bronny. I'm so happy for bro. People tend to forget that bro had to defeat cardiac arrest. You know,
They
like
had a heart condition and everything.
bro, literally like a week after Bronny had his condition, the top high schooler in the nation passed away from that shit. Like that shit was crazy. He was like number one on the ESPN list. He passed away from cardiac arrest. So it's like, bro, people talking about Bronny and shit, man. Y'all need to chill. Y'all don't know what people be going through. Yeah. Sorry, Meek.
This game.
There's too many games, man, where shit just happens. But there's also a lot of games where you help me out. But this one, you don't have to sit down and have to let the rookie play. Hey, Rook. Get your head in the game, boy.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get your head in the game, boy. But yeah, classic. Get your head in the game, boy.
Play and Bo will throw.
Oh, what?
Finds a seam down the middle.
Why ain't he just put
get another one like that?
No, it's just like he should have like look at the play. He didn't put his hands up.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Why you doing all late and shit, bro? Like, come on, Grant.
I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks
Nah,
here.
you don't get nothing
Or
like
you'll
that again,
get
though, bro.
yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this
Yes,
drive
sir.
is already
Sir.
in enemy
Come on.
territory.
Play it.
Knicks off the play action.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
that's the first person that hit my
16
route.
yards on the play.
Good shit.
And the Broncos will have a first down.
One of you looking at it. Like, I could have.
Why worry about when you need
I was almost there.
Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense
I
backwards.
see. I mean,
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action with Knicks. That one is incomplete.
let's play that shit
Hang
down.
on through the
Let's play that shit
contact.
down.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, play that shit down.
Knows the
Yes,
importance
sir,
this
defense.
offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Some people don't realize playing defense is the hardest part about football.
Last pass
can't let 'em
unsuccessful,
score.
and they have 3rd down here. Throwing here, Knicks. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all
Sniffing it out,
on your
though.
nickel passing game
I just-
package to take advantage of 3rd downs just
Drop that here,
like
though.
that.
All right, buddy. It's time to close this shit off.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
You ready?
From the red zone now.
Excuse me.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Excuse me, bro.
Alex
You want to hear me?
Anzalone with the pick.
Oh.
The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, orange and black.
First and 10 now from the 30. Ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because
he said, let's not do that again.
Turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
I don't understand how that was even dropped. Way to beat our defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton.
Kid, I can't
gotta watch out for Sutton.
Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
They was double teaming.
Down at the 43-yard line.
Good double team.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To be honest, we should be going the other way with it if we would have had that pick.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this
that boy
way.
got shit.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it.
He said, shit, there's a Hutchinson.
They don't want the ball to hit the
I ain't
ground.
gonna lie, my car part should be in.
Especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Fuck!
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Sometimes the users get hard, man. I seen man slip, so I was there. Even though I was there.
Neither side separating much so far.
I was there. That he played me right there. I like that. Damn. That's two times this game that you slipped away from my user pick.
As we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Let's see what type of passer he is.
Down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
I'm going to get that user quick, Cam.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Now Nix.
There we go.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos who have it 2nd and 9. They'll throw again. Nix. Short pass brought in.
It's so bro.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup.
These crossing routes.
Denver first.
Too many crosses at once. So I gotta take. All right, I got it. Let's go defense. Tighten up. Tighten up.
In space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's another first half mistake.
I was
He's
up to
intercepted
the comeback route.
Brian Branch has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on
I got
the
there
drive
late as
if they
fuck,
could
too.
reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them.
Comeback or a curl.
Quitting? You can't be quitting. Oh, you're trash. You're a pussy for that. Like, you were down 7-0. You threw 2. I threw 4 interceptions one game and still won. 5, actually. That's all right. Thank you for the rep. And you a 40 overall max. Sore loser, bro. Crash your controller, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this shirt is pretty hard.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit.
Yes, sir.
Ford Field, the home of the Lions.
Oh, the Lions. It's gonna be a game right here. You ready for it?
Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going.
Yes, you can talk to niggas.
And off we go from Ford Field.
Oh, Saquon! Let me get Saquon.
Throwing to begin.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wow, what happened to my defense right there?
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that
Saquon!
continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap. The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's all right. That was a once-in-a-lifetime. I'm glad he's scoring. That was a once-in-a-lifetime type play.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Yes, sir, Saquon.
Now, Hurts.
Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good.
It's like taking the
And
field
the
goal.
Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
I'm not even about to play with you. I'm not even about to sit here and play. Hey, way to lock down defense. Real free sit to. Hey, all right, offense. Put some points on the board, man. Put some points on the board.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll go play action with Goff.
Way to hold that. Way to hold that.
Is complete.
Way to hold that.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On 4th down, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
What's up in here?
Now, Goff. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Let's go, Detroit. Some all-out blitz every time.
On 2nd down, Goff.
Yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
That's that.
And forcing 3rd down.
Honestly, look.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Let's go, J-Mo.
Woo! To the tune of 16 yards.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here leads to a nice game.
This is part 2. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive
that was perfectly played because they got stuck on each other. Watch.
And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
I forgot he one of those.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let me close this shit down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
Oh, I overran it. Damn.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 17 yards. The game
man,
First down,
that's tough, man. I needed that one, too.
To throw is Hurts. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck?
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical.
We good defense. We good. Tighten up.
He's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it.
Let's go. Oh.
Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Give him 11 on the scramble.
Yeah.
And give them a new set of downs. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm.
Yeah, let's see what
Easy
type of
pitch
game
and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. On 1st down, it's Hurts.
Like,
it's so much precision.
Touchdown, Eagles.
that was bullshit. That was bullshit. That was a huge position.
They had to settle for 3.
That was bullshit.
They
That's some
definitely
Madden
didn't want to have to
shit.
do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally.
Who was that,
able to
Meek
cap it off
again?
with a
Oh
touchdown.
my God,
Here's Jake
bro.
Elliott for the extra point.
Why do people pick on Meek so much?
It's up and through.
It's all right. I get bad back
Eagles are
though,
on
but
top. It's
damn,
now 10-7.
people be picking on Meek, bro. You know what? Hey, it's literally him. Every time I get monsters, Meek,
They didn't
Meek,
leave
Meek,
much
Meek.
time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Now he takes off. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd down and 9. Now Goff.
Underthrowing pick.
Intercepted. Picked off by
Like
C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to
Fuck
be
out of
set
it,
up
man.
with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles to tack on
Y'all
3
be pissing me
more,
off, bastard. Like,
extending
get it
the
stronger.
lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he's going to be taken down.
If y'all would have stayed on y'all blocks, that would have been to the crib.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely
Who,
going to
St.
play a
Brown?
big role in who wins this one.
He was wide
First
open.
half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a
Sorry,
surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway.
I see what he doing. I'm about to eat that game, play up. All right, let's lock in offense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing
Just
to
a little
trust your
bit.
guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing, Goff. That one intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's
Like
pretty
offensive
clear
line,
what
y'all need
by
to
this head
fucking
coach
block,
He
man.
said, listen, guys, we're
God
behind.
damn.
We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this
Fuck.
deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score.
Offensive line just they pick and choose when they want to block on this game, bro. I hate that shit so much. Like I can't throw it out of bounds because that'll be a fucking penalty. Shit, stupid. It's not blocking the defense to go.
Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the
That
sneak.
shit is so hard.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Once again, it's Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. A pistol snap back to Hurts.
This game is